It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the Los Angeles Rams. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken about the 12. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
At their own 29-yard line.
On the set. Mike. It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Roberts has it. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 16 yards on that one and a Raven first. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. This is Ingram. It's the Pro Bowl corner, Aqib Talib there to stop it.
2 yards on the pickup.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Well, they need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down.
Let's make these babies cry.
Mike's 54. Mike's 54.
Watch the run. Watch the run. Good shot, baby. That's a baby shot.
Mike's 5'4". Mike's 5'4".
Throwing is Jackson. He'll let this go for the end zone. He dropped it. Couldn't hang on in the end zone. So no 6 points, incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender is making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
58 to Mike.
I know he ain't got it. At 58 to Mike.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And that is going to be incomplete. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. So good field position for the Rams as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37.
Hey, let go.
48 Mike. 48 Mike. Here we go, D.
Hey, alert 48. Alert. Hey, we gonna make the 40.
A shotgun snap for goal. Gonna flare this one out to Gurley in the flat. Nothing at all on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
So that'll back him up 5. And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15. Out of the gun. Wrong. That'll be caught by Cup. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains.
Here we go. 180.
Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. Patrick Onwuasor up to make the tackle.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
On 2nd and 7, Goff, and that'll be incomplete. Cooper Kupp was his intended target, and that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
Throwing on 3rd, Goff. They got a man, it's Woods. Give him 30 yards there. You think back to the Super Bowl against New England, the Rams never even got into the red zone in that game, and now here they are in the red zone on their opening drive with a 1st down. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
Hey, lift. Listen.
Quick dash.
Come. That's it.
From the gun, here's Goff. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Onwuasor. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. I'll tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick 6? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. After the interception, here's Jackson. Flush to his right. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. They run. It's Mark Ingram. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a 1st down.
Baltimore, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
41's the mic. Your tracks.
They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. He'll buy some time right. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Marking down at the 9. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the 1st, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
First and goal.
Check, 41 Mike, right here, 41 Mike. Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins home.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. Forced out to his left. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal.
Oh, yeah. And here we go again.
Mike 41.
Jackson. The quick slant caught. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. It's going to be a 103-yard kickoff return. What a run as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Zerline good with a PAT, and we are tied at 7. These two teams all tied after one. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. As we'll see one following the score on the final play before break. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 29, Jackson. It's complete to Snead. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 11 yards there, first down.
Check 41.
First and 10 at the 40.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Chewing up big yardage, another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Ingram again, a first down carry. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
The evolution of Clay Matthews as a player, it's just one that they're going to end up writing books about. He didn't even start until his senior year at USC. He didn't start in high school. And now he's at all-pro level in the NFL. How about the play he just made there?
He has certainly made a name for himself. William Clay Matthews III. To the right side and complete to Hurst. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
And partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down.
What you got? What you got, Heavy? What you got, Heavy? Give me some. Give me some. What we got? Right there. 54. Right there.
On 4th down, Jackson steps away to his left. It's caught by Roberts. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. 9 yards on the first down. Keep it at 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the Rams 15.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime preview. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime.
You did great. Not a bad job. Hey, but, writing down your ad-libs.
If you print, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin. 11 yards there, first down.
At the 4-yard line.
They'll come out in the pistol. A carry here for the big tight end. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. Escaping the pressure right. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is taken at the 3. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes, back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Check, check. Fresno. Fresno. Run.
It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to bring up a 3rd and about 7 left.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd.
Hey, 5.
Hey, check, check. 3 now.
Bravo.
Alert 16. Alert 16.
Goff now looking to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. Trying to get it to Woods.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
Right here, 41 Mike. Here we go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's bring it. Hey, 41 Mike. 41 Mike. Let's go. Right. Back. Yo, motion. Bravo. Ready, go.
This time Jackson will throw it. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens.
Let's go, D. Mike. Go. Hey. Rabbit.
There's Jackson on 3rd and long. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
Sack, baby. Sack.
A big loss on the play.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
We got this.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11.
Pull it together.
Watch 36. 36 to Mike.
I'm 2 for 1. 2 for 1.
Turn it up. Kill. Turn it up.
Go team, spill. Under touch. Value 3. Value 3. 5.
Yeah, that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5.
We go tonight. 180.
36. Oh, here we go. Oh. Hey, watch it.
Maverick. We go 76. 76.
To throw on 2nd down is gone. Big hold of the 30. He's going to dump it off to Gurley. And all the way up to the 35-yard line. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd.
What? 180.
49 to Mike. You must be tweaking. Check 13. Check 13.
Kill.
They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And finally taken down at the 30-yard line. That one's good for 35 yards on the ground and a first down. They needed inches, but they got yards and plenty of them.
And that often happens when everyone's stacked near the line of scrimmage when, as you said, all you need are inches. So you bring people closer to it. If you pop it free as he did there, it's a lot of grass available for him to run on.
So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10.
Motion.
Here's Goff. Flushed out right. And an alley to run. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he's trying to force a lot of throws into his windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 12 more yards there and another first down.
At the 7-yard line.
We go tonight. 180.
Let him know.
They'll try the air now with Goff. And this is going to be intercepted. And the ball is out of bounds. They got the 5 yards. They'll try to run it. They'll try the air now with Goff. And this is going to be intercepted. And the ball is out of bounds. They'll try the air now with Goff. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. Okay, now I want to revisit what we were doing earlier, contender versus pretender. We did the AFC, let's rock the NFC here, starting with the New York Giants.
Pretender, but much improved.
Okay, NFC North, how about the Vikings?
Contender, no doubt about it.
Carolina in the South, what do you think there?
Contender and ascending.
Okay, quarterback play has become a good thing for them. Finally, out west, how about the Arizona Cardinals?
Pretender. The division's just way too tough. There are 3 teams better than them.
Now it's Ingram. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first. Back-to-back good plays. Have him on the move on first down. Here's Ingram. Ingram churning. He lost the football.
Wow. That ball was not free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. To throw on 2nd and 6. Jackson. Marquise Brown was the intended target. And it's 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Here's Jackson to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle is going to be made at the Rams' 43.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down.
Back now in Baltimore. It's the Ravens in control of the football. They've also got the lead as we get set for the 4th. A 10th carry here for Mark Ingram. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. On the stop was Aaron Donald.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 43.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Jackson.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half.
41's the mic. 41's the mic.
On 3rd down, Jackson. He's got Snead. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle is going to be made at the Rams' 26. On first down, it's Ingram. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to turn you up.
Now on 2nd and 13, Jackson. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
You got to give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and give him some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Check. 4 down. 4 down. Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
22, check, cover. 22, check, cover. Go.
41's the mic. Hey, watch the ball. Watch the ball.
Jackson. Looking for the end zone. And it's incomplete, almost intercepted. He had a great shot of picking that off in the end zone. It brings up 4th down.
Justin Tucker on for the field goal. A 46-yard attempt.
Tucker's kick is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. A big one there. That gives them a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Check 24, check 24.
Back to throw. Goff. Buying time to his left. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
You got it. It's a gain of 2 yards, and it's 3rd down.
The Rams on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
Check that value 1.
Goff now looks to throw. And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. Josh Bynes in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. The Rams going for it on 4th. Goff. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. Flush to his right. And he rifles one incomplete. Trying to get it to Willie Snead there. And it's 3rd down. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
You don't want nothing, baby. Hey, you don't want to see me.
Jackson throwing on 4th down. Snead's got it. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. Got him in. It's Brown. He's down inside the 10 to the 8. And it comes on a gain of 8. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. His pass caught with the 4. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. It's a gain of 4, and that should just about seal the deal. They'll run here with Ingram. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Jackson to throw. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Akeem Talib.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield, and that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And, you know, it wasn't a shutout. They did give up the points in the first quarter, but 2nd, 3rd, and 4th quarter, they held them scoreless.
Brandon, if you throw a shutout for quarters 2, 3, and 4, you're going to win a lot of games in this league. And this felt a lot like, almost like if you say baseball, and the pitcher goes through the lineup the first time and the hitters get to see him, and then they come out after that and the bats start blazing, right? I think they saw their best stuff in the first quarter and just shut everything down from that point on. What a great, convincing performance.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. The Ravens are victorious here as we say so long from Baltimore.